Okay, so welcome to Mathstoria and let's have this problem. So what is the exact value of sine 105 degrees minus cosine 15 degrees? So using the sum and difference identities, but first we need to rewrite these given angles in terms of 60 degrees, 30 degrees, and 45 degrees. So for this sine 105 degrees, so we have sine 105 degrees. Since we can rewrite this one as sine, then for this 105 degrees, that's 60 degrees plus 45 degrees. So from the sum and difference identities, since this one is plus, so using this sine, a plus b, which is equal to sine a times cosine b, then plus sine b times cosine a. So from this given, this is a and this one is b. So substitute now the values. So for sine a, so that's sine 60 degrees, then times cosine b, b is 45 degrees, then plus sine b, so b is 45 degrees, and cosine a, so a is 60 degrees. Then from the special triangle, since sine 60 degrees is equal to square root of 3 over 2, and this cosine 60 degrees, that's 1 over 2, sine 45 degrees, that's square root of 2 over 2, and cosine 45 degrees, also square root of 2 over 2. So we just need to substitute these values from this equation. So we have sine 60 degrees, that's square root of 3 over 2, then times cosine 45 degrees, that's square root of 2 over 2. Then plus for sine 45 degrees, that's square root of 2 over 2 times cosine 60 degrees, that's 1 over 2. Then simplify, so this square root of 3 times square root of 2, so we just need to multiply these numbers inside the radicals. So we have square root of 6 over 4, that's 2 times 2. Then plus, so this one is square root of 2 over 4. Then since we can combine these two terms, the same denominators, so we have 4, then square root of 6 plus square root of 2. So this is now the value for this sine 105 degrees. Then for this cosine 15 degrees, so cosine 15 degrees, so we can rewrite this one in terms of 30 degrees, 60 degrees, and 45 degrees. So cosine 15 degrees is equal to 60 degrees minus 45 degrees. Then from the sum and difference identities, that cosine a minus b is equal to cosine a times cosine b, then plus sine a times sine b. Then from the given, this is a, this one is b, so substitute now the values. So we have cosine a is 60 degrees, times cosine b, so cosine 45 degrees, then plus sine a, so sine 60 degrees, then times sine 45 degrees. So again, since cosine 60 degrees is equal to 1 over 2, and cosine 45 degrees, that's square root of 2 over 2, sine 60 degrees, that's square root of 3 over 2, and sine 45 degrees, that's square root of 2 over 2. So substitute now the values. So cosine 60 degrees, that's 1 over 2 times cosine 45 degrees, that's square root of 2 over 2. Then plus sine 60, so sine 60 square root of 3 over 2 times sine 45, so sine 45, that's square root of 2 over 2. Then simplify, so this one is square root of 2 over 4, then plus square root of 6 over 4. Then simplify, so since we can combine these two terms, so the same denominator, so we have 4, then square root of 2 plus square root of 6. So this is now the value for this cosine 15 degrees. Then to find out the exact value of this sine 105 degrees minus cosine 15 degrees, so since sine 105 degrees is equal to square root of 6 plus square root of 2 over 4, so this one is square root of 6 plus square root of 2 over 4, then minus, for this cosine 15 degrees, that's square root of 2 plus square root of 6 over 4. Since this square root of 6 plus square root of 2 is equal to square root of 2 plus square root of 6, so therefore, subtracting the same number, the answer is 0. So the exact value for this sine 105 degrees minus cosine 15 degrees is 0.